Hold on. Slow down, Alan. Why are you so fired up?
Careful, buddy. You're so puffed up, you might float away.
Miss Nikki and Mr. Momo, I didn't expect you to catch me in such a ruffled state. This is infuriating. Someone really messed up the crates. Give me a break. Who in their right mind leaves Silvergale reeds lying around? Everyone in the abandoned district knows those are sacred. Back in the day, if I so much as bumped into one, I'd have to recite 3 of the Silvergale's verses by heart on the spot.
Calm down, Alan. Just tell us where the crates go. We'll help you sort them out.
Some kind of issue.
Really? Oh, over by the Silvergale.
So, yeah,
Thank you
time of day is
very
suddenly
much.
different.
Someone must have switched the detergent crates with the Silvergale wreath crates. I just finished sorting the detergents. Oh, but those other crates still need to be moved. Would you mind moving these crates back and saving me from this massive heartache?
Of course. Sure, let's do it. Alright, where do the crates need to go? That's the question. Where... Oh shoot! Where am I taking them? Okay. Where am I gonna take the crates? Like, I don't know where I'm taking them. Gotta get the plane. Okay, not up there, obviously. Okay. Boxes back to shower. Oh! I gotta take them to him. Okay. Oh, maybe over here where the other crates are. Does that count? Got me doing manual labor.
Yes, perfect! Thank you so much, Nikki. You're the strongest, smartest, most stylish person this side of the estate!
You're all too kind. Wait, Alan! Actually, I need to ask you something. The Poison Dawn's first light detergent. Did Jenny's team find anything?
Yikes! I almost forgot. That's on me. I got so fired up, my bag nearly popped.
What?
But yes, it turns out the saboteur mixed up Super Duper Palmed, One Breath Bliss, and One Wash Fresh. It was a total disaster.
Whoa. Whenever we start talking formulas, my head starts spinning. Super Duper Palmed. Wasn't Palmy talking about that stuff?
Yeah. Don't tell me Palmy's the culprit.
Here, I just finished updating the usage chart. Take a look. It should make more sense. The colors are just for identification, not the actual detergent color. Don't sue me, all right? The red label means that it's super duper palmed. You have heard of that stuff, right? It doesn't have
yeah.
any scent of its own, but it's able to supercharge other detergents. The yellow one there is called One Breath Bliss, which can be used to make super scented palmed. It's not a dangerous detergent. The smell is just impossible to cover up.
Okay.
We've definitely seen that one.
Oh, and the blue one? That one's One Wash Fresh. It's used to make super clean palmed. It can fade fabrics and wear them out if it's used too much.
Okay.
Now, if you blend all 3 together, you get a cocktail that doesn't clean, doesn't freshen, just wrecks pieces.
And that's why you don't mix random chemicals. Don't mix random chemicals. You hear me?
It, causes severe hallucinations, so it's called totally not palmed.
Ha!
Yup, I just checked the inventory, and several bottles of Super Duper Palmed were emptied out. And the amount missing matches the dose used.
Okay.
They used what was already here. Nothing from the outside.
And now my face is
Catching
broken.
this culprit just got even harder.
Tell me about it. At first, I just figured that some brand new, barely trained worker had just messed up the crates. But I looked into it, and the shift logs were clean. That's when I realized someone did this on purpose. The thing is, we've warned people not to mix the three, loudly, repeatedly. Who overheard us and chose to poison people? We still don't know.
Wait, the work log wasn't messed up by the workers. Oh, I just realized. One more thing's out of place.
Oh.
It's the crates! Alan, do we have work log records for the crates being put back in place?
I like how I didn't really put the crates
No,
back
we
in
don't.
place.
But even the clumsiest PC wouldn't misplace the
All
Silver
right,
Gale
this-
wreath. It's a long-standing tradition
being
in the
dumb.
abandoned district. Even PCs who don't work at Ripple Estate still show respect for the Silver Gale.
Right,
There we go.
unless it's an outsider.
Oh, you mean
No
that
more
only a PC who
expressions.
doesn't believe in the Silvergale wouldn't have noticed the wreath was totally misplaced?
Exactly. If that's true, then the one who tampered with the batch is more likely a guest from Sichia.
Oh, lovely.
Wait, those guys? They are so annoying. I heard that only 4 guests arrived here from Sichia. So, do we have to check them one by one?
Nikki, there's been a development. I think you should know.
Hey, this feels pretty familiar.
Colleen and I found a new guest unconscious in the raw material
Eh?
fermentation zone. He told us that he had run into a suspicious PC.
The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful. Don't blow
blow
away.
away.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
Alright, I need to go over here. Is it below? It doesn't look like it's below. Looks like it's right here.
Ho- Yup.
Alright, this is gonna drive me nuts. Oh, I can't move it now? Wants me to go here. Nope, nope, nope. I want that. Nope. I want that one. Okay. 2, 1. How am I supposed to go on the ground? Okay. Obviously didn't have that equipped somehow. I don't know where it wants me to go. That's not pleasant. I am so confused. Where does it want me to go? Is it above? No, it's below. Is it the wrong time of day?
Ho- Tommy, what happened here?
A guest was just attacked. They were knocked out near a big wooden barrel by the raw material fermentation zone. On the day that Dawn's first light detergent was
Am I
poisoned,
even in the right
even
place?
after everyone
I
slowly
mean, he's here
started
to
to
talk to.
recover, Colleen was still a bit dizzy, but she insisted on doing the nightly tour as
Whatever.
usual. She asked if I could accompany her. I was worried about her, so I agreed to go along. When we got near that area late at night, she suddenly asked, "Do your employees always come here to rest?" It was only then that I finally saw what was peeking out from the edge of the barrel. A button foot and a white glove. I leaned in closer. That's no lazy employee, I thought. That's definitely a knocked out PC.
Oh my.
Good thing you passed by in time. How's the PC that was attacked? Where are they now?
We took him to get patched up. Colleen often takes care of guests who pass out in the bar, so I left the injured PC in her care and rushed to find you. He's woken up now, and he said he's a talent scout from Sichia. He's probably the kind who hunts for big stars like Madame Julie. Ugh, all these poisonings and attacks. It's such a headache. Detective Nikki, only you and your sharp deductions can catch the culprit. Please, we're counting on you.
Don't worry, we won't let you down, Pommy. Could you take us to see this new guest?
The guest is also from Sichia. He arrived just before dawn yesterday, but he got lost while looking for a staff member to register. He said he only remembered asking for directions from a PC covered in patches. Then, all of a sudden, he just blacked out.
Oh, he's way over there, okay. Get the sizzle pollen. Who was this guy who blacked out?
That was brutal.
Is it really that painful?
This is unbearable. The gaps in the fabric were packed with dirt.
Scarface
Each of the threads
Benny.
reeked of dust. I was able to wash my
Benny,
hands, but I just touched
are
my
you a
portable detergent
Scarface?
bottle.
It's just dirt. It won't kill you. If you still have the energy to worry about washing your hands, I'd say you're recovering well.
Benny, this is Nikki, and her little yellow friend down there is Momo. They're very trustworthy. Whatever happened, you can tell them.
Hi, Benny. Don't worry, we'll catch the attacker for you. How are you feeling?
Scarface Benny sounds like a mafia name.
Wait, are those?
Those are patches. They're old wounds.
When I pulled him out of the barrel, his threads were standing on end from fright. The gash was so massive, I figured another PC had... Fortunately, another PC just knocked into him pretty hard. No major injuries. He was out for a long time, but thanks to the Ribble Estate stitching skills, he's fine now.
I'm glad it wasn't serious. Benny, what do you remember from the attack?
How can I forget that? I arrived in the abandoned district just past midnight and missed the choo-choo train. But I'd visited long ago, so I knew I could float from Golden Fields straight to Ripple Estate. I was doing that, but then I lost my way. It's been a while, and the stone trees changed so much. After I wandered around for a bit, I spotted someone and went to ask for directions.
Did you see their face clearly?
Just one glance was enough. They wore a dark green hat, had a pocket watch, and most terrifying of all, they were covered in irregular patches.
Oh.
When they noticed me, they charged straight at me. Next thing I knew, I woke up here.
The
Maybe
day Benny
somebody's
mentioned was
jealous.
exactly the same day as when the Dawn's First Light detergent was poisoned.
Right. While on my usual rounds that night, I saw a buttonfoot and a glove sticking out of a barrel. That must have been him.
You really like midnight strolls, don't you? Why didn't you report what you saw?
I figured it was
Get
just
a
a Ripple
cute-ass
Estate
picture
PC taking a nap.
of Momo.
Running a detergent bar, I see guests lying around all the time. I don't have the luxury to fuss over each and every one. Who could have known they'd been unconscious there all day?
That makes the mysterious Patchy PC look like a pretty suspicious character. Colleen, Pommy, have you seen this PC around?
Of course not. A PC covered in patches. That only really happens in Sichia's ghost stories.
I've been patrolling lately. I haven't seen any PC that scary. But I did ask Wendy. She confirmed to me that Benny had arrived in the abandoned district that evening. She also informed me that later on, she saw a strange-looking PC dart past. She couldn't stop them.
A new attack? A new suspect? Looks like we've got another mystery to solve. Let's check out the place where Benny was attacked. We might find some clues pointing to that Patchy PC.
Sorry, I just really like her outfits. I want to take
Let's also
pictures.
check the scene of the missing suitcase. The PCs should be up by now. We can ask them what they saw.
Detective Nikki, where would you like to start? I'll stick close behind and be your trusty assistant.
Wherever is clever. go to where Benny was attacked. I really wish we could use all of the transportation skills in all of the zones. Like, let me use this in Flora Wish.
This place is far from the Ripple Estate's main boulevard. Seems like Benny really did get lost.
But why would that patchy PC come all the way here? The more I think about it, the more suspicious it seems. Nikki, I think we should look around some more.
The materials in the fermentation zone have been normal lately, and Alan's analysis confirms it. So the Dawn's first light incident likely didn't start here. A pair of scissors. The attacker must have dropped these.
Scissors, torn fabric, a patched up PC. Ugh, just picturing it is giving me goosebumps. Thank goodness Benny was only knocked out. Whoa, such a packed schedule. A PC this good at managing time is bound to succeed at any.
He likes to take a bath a lot. Get up, wash up. Gallery PC costume design reservation. Go home, take a bath. Go to the station, meet contact. Go home, take a bath.
But Momo, don't you think there's something odd about this schedule?
Yeah, he's taking way too many baths.
Oh yeah, Benny is taking baths way too often. He's gonna scrub his fabric thin.
Right? Last time I saw him, he was cleaning himself too. He's always carrying detergent. But what really catches my attention is that Benny keeps scouting for new talent, yet never schedules meetings with companies or makes time to give them resources.
Sounds like a con artist.
So then, could it be that he doesn't have a single signed
I mean,
artist?
that's true too.
I think so too. Benny's career seems not to be going very well.
3 out of 5, so there's 2 more items around here. Oh, here's one.
Hey, looks like the culprit used this wooden stick to knock him out. Let's hang on to it.
I want a wooden stick.
Look at these wood chips. They look like they fell here recently, and there are a bunch of loose threads caught on them.
Oh no!
Huh. It seems like a PC crashed into that cracked barrel over there, and they knocked off the rotten planks in the process. Nikki, let's check the ground nearby for more wood chips. Poor Benny. His career's a mess. He came all the way to the Ripple Estate soiree seeking opportunity, and then while just asking for directions, he almost lost his life to a suspicious PC.
Luckily, he's safe, and we've got more leads now. Momo, we should follow that trail of wood chips up ahead. Maybe someone else spotted the same patchy PC.
Technical difficulty. That's what I'm looking on. Oh, the compendium. Oh, this golden season? Is that what this was? Yeah, okay. Radiant map. What did I get? Oh, Eureka collection. Oh, no, this one. Okay, so I have the white one. Which one's am I missing? I have the white one. I'm missing the head of the yellow one. am missing the feet of the red one. And all three of the prismatic. But I have the purple one. Where do I need to go? Oh, this way.
Benny reported that he had no external injuries, and the trail of wood chips leads away from the main boulevard. Which means these wood chips weren't from the attack on Benny. They were left behind by the Patchy PC as they escaped.
Trail of wood chips.
Yup.
Who's that?
Mommy, sing something else. Looking for scraps of cloth. What a lovely piece I found. Oh, there. Don't cry, little one.
Who's crying?
No, don't! Help me, Mommy! Save me!
What the heck are you? Quit your creeping around. You better watch out for my claws.
What claws, Momo?
What is happening?
So this is the work you're talking about? No, it's all right. Those are plenty of blings, trust me.
Were you the one who attacked Benny? Are you working for someone?
Threadstar! Chase! No, don't let him get away!
Hey, wait!
Wow, she's already gone.
A hat, a pocket watch, and then she also had all those patches covering over half her body. She definitely has to be the PC who attacked Benny. But then, she also said something so strange. I couldn't make heads or tails of any of it.
Exactly. She's rambling complete nonsense. Talking and talking without making a bit of sense. Wait a second. Nikki, look over there. I think she just dropped something.
Let me see. A serial PC trafficking case? This Threadstar looks so familiar. Oh, I saw it in Tommy's newspaper too. It really is the same company. When Cersei passed away, they were really famous, a hot name in stage costume rentals.
But the clothes they rented out were actually made from PCs. Ugh!
Huh?
That's so cruel! How could such
That's
an evil company
creepy.
exist?
Luckily, the Kingdom Guards uncovered their plot. Without Operation Starstrike, who knows how many more PCs may have suffered. But looking at the rest of the headlines, that was all during the days of Prosperville, a case from centuries ago. Why would that patchy PC still carry this around? She also shouted Threadstar a moment ago.
Every square inch of her body is covered in all kinds of patches. Does that mean... Whoa! Nikki! Wait a second! Could she actually be part of that evil organization?
Don't worry, Momo. At least she didn't attack us. She just ran off. Too bad we couldn't catch up to her and question her face to face.
Nikki, let's go to the scene of the missing suitcase first and see if we can find any other clues. If it turns out this is connected to the mysterious Patchy PC, we'll ask everyone to help track her down and get to the bottom of it.
Okay. Go this way.
few detergent bottles all lined up. This isn't where they're usually stored. Let's collect them for now. Looks like the door was pried open. While everyone else was trapped in the hallucination, the thief must have opened it and stolen the suitcase full of scraps.
Okay.
Yep. Such a meticulous shift schedule. Totally Granny Rags and Jenny's style. All the important checks and confirmations are supervised by the two of them, so it's unlikely anything went wrong.
Looks like if the shifts had been normal, the thief wouldn't have had any chance to steal the suitcase.
So that's why they spiked the dawn's first light, taking advantage of everyone's hallucinations to steal. This thief must be...
Oops.
Hey.
This is what I get for reading faster than the dialogue, I guess. What the? Why is he covered in dirt? Are you something I need to... Oh.
Here's a crack. But it's so narrow, even a PC probably couldn't get in. Seems like there aren't any other clues at the scene. Momo, let's ask nearby witnesses. Maybe they saw something.
I can't believe it! I would never take that fabric, even if it was for the greatest experiment the world has ever seen! Once I give my statement, I'm going straight back to the lab to check on my beautiful fabric.
Hello, Gordon. We really appreciate you offering to help us with the missing suitcase investigation.
Of course I'll cooperate! That was just any old ordinary fabric. I can't believe that thief didn't leave a single scrap behind!
As the cloth inspector, did you check the scraps? Find anything unusual?
Those scraps were nearly full to the brim with whim! Great materials for experimentation! My work may be paused, but my new ideas keep piling up every day. But there is no soul left within those scraps. Even I am not able to stitch them together into a full body.
Hey, those scraps are from a PC! Don't you think your ideas sound a little distasteful?
Frankenstein!
I haven't lost myself to craziness. I'm simply telling you my findings. I examined them thoroughly. The culprit was incredibly careful, leaving no clear traces of a weapon. All I can infer is that the cuts were likely made with scissors.
Well, I found the scissors.
Scissors are so common. It'll be hard to narrow down. Gordon, did you see anything else unusual this morning?
Nothing at all. I applied the Dawn's First Light detergent and went to see Jenny. My job was done, so I could finally get back to my experiments. I didn't pay any attention to scraps of cloth drifting past. Wait, I do remember passing the barrel home and seeing a PC that I didn't know arranging the venue. I'm certain they were orange.
Okay.
They were shouting nonsense, but I didn't pay attention. Now I realize it was a warning. Terrifying inspiration was about to flood in, and I would be drowned by crazy thoughts.
An orange stranger that was setting up the venue. That must have been Leora. Which means when Gordon saw her, she was already in a state of hallucination. And the barrel home is far from here. Even if the poisoning wasn't severe, she couldn't have made it in time.
So, Leora wouldn't have been fast enough to make it there in time for the suitcase theft. Good. Good. That's one more innocent PC to rule out.
Thank you, Gordon. No further questions. I hope your experiments go well back in the village.
Ugh, so frustrating! Not enough fruit juice, and I lost
You
my
have
rhythm.
to be that close.
Calm down, Squeaky. Could you tell us a little more about what happened this morning?
I got poisoned by the detergent, hallucinations swirling out of view. As for the PC who stole the case, no clue.
It's fine.
I
There might
should be
be
able to
clues in
back
your
up.
hallucination. Tell us all about it.
Trying to remember. Let's see. Pressing juice with all my might, the fruit, it goes flying. What a sight! The fruit bag sprouts arms and legs, scurrying and scampering around in fright. The bag. It said its stone tree no longer had hanker fins, no matter how deep the water was.
This hallucination, I honestly can't tell if it's supposed to be literal or abstract.
But a bag with arms and legs, and it could talk. That's basically a PC.
That makes sense, which can only mean that Squeaky probably saw the thief at some point. Quick, what else did you see? The more detail, the better.
I shared the stage with the Sovereign of Sexy and showed off the art of juice pressing. But that sack screamed so loud, I completely lost the rhythm. The crowd ran away in fright. The other sack lost its fight. Fruits tumbling left and right, spilling all the juice that night.
Don't be sad, Squeaky. All that juice, it was just a hallucination. What happened to that loud PC afterward?
It kept floating, upside down and round, but where it went, I never found.
This is really strange, Nikki. Why would the thief move upside down? Could it maybe have something to do with how they committed the crime?
I've got no clue. Let's go ask some other potential witnesses.
Alright. Let's try not to stand as close to this one.
Oh, Silvergale, I've made a disaster! I worked so hard to stack the crates all neat and stylish. Now it's all ruined! I don't know how to fix this now. It's such a mess!
Hello, Belford. Did something strange happen over here?
No, nothing strange happened. Except me. I was a strange one. When I got poisoned, I completely messed up the cargo. And of course I was transporting the trendiest super-duper Pome detergent. Oh, if only I hadn't thought this Dawn's First Light detergent was the trendiest thing those PCs in Sichia had never even glimpsed. I went and slathered on 3 whole bottles at once.
Oh man, you really got poisoned, huh?
But I gotta say, not every PC gets a chance to see hallucinations as fashionable as mine. I was striking a pose on a catapult seal, when suddenly, boom! 2 red suns lit the sky, with a huge orange one too! The Stoneheart burst into crackling fireworks just for me! And that scent was otherworldly!
Well, hallucinations can be like that. Nothing surprising.
There's nothing here that connects to the missing suitcase. So, have you seen any PCs around this area lately, acting suspicious or mentioning Madame Julie's suitcase?
You're asking the right PC. I've been delivering loads and loads of detergent recently, and I pass by here all the time. Not sure why, but that so-called center stage star from Sichia has been pacing around here. He's muttering to himself so theatrically that his fabric looks wrinkled. Is this just what passes for trendy these days?
Was it Leon? Maybe he was caught up with mourning again. Probably best not to imitate him right now. Thank you for the information, Belford. Momo, let's question some of the other witnesses.
Nikki, let's report both of these scenes to Jenny first. Maybe we can look at all the facts and figure out a new lead together.
6, 7, 8. 8 new songs, yay. Where does that want me to go? Oh, all the way up there. Okay. Better to fly down than it is to try to go up.
The Dawn's First Light prep area, the site of Benny's attack, the missing suitcase scene. We finally investigated them all. Wow, I am exhausted. Does it always take this much hard work just to uncover the truth and solve a case?
Well, Momo, now you know. Being a detective isn't easy after all, huh?
Thank you. Once this is all over, I'll tell everyone in the estate about the heroic deeds of our two great detectives. And the estate's resources are always open for you to use.
Of course, Jenny. Anytime. We really want to catch the suitcase thief, too. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. We uncovered plenty of clues. Let me think. Let's start from here. Though the method of the poisoning was clever, and doesn't directly pinpoint the culprit, it does still have one tiny flaw.
The misplaced crates!
Right. Every PC in the abandoned district holds the Silvergale in high regard. According to Alan, no one would dare put the Silvergale wreath in the wrong place.
Yeah, even if they're not estate staff, no one would casually break the abandoned district's traditions or disrespect the Silvergale.
So it's just like we suspected. The outsiders from Sichia are the more likely suspects.
Right now, there are half a dozen guests at the estate who come from Sichia. You two must know about them already. Our suspects must be among those 6.
Apart from those things... That Patchy PC is definitely suspicious. But apart from Benny's testimony, we don't have any solid evidence against her yet.
And she's so skilled, we haven't even been able to catch her for questioning yet. Also, we couldn't understand what she said. Interrogating her could be pointless.
True, but her skills actually make me less suspicious of her. If she were the thief, couldn't she have knocked out the guards and taken the suitcase right then?
That's right. If she was so strong that even Miss Nikki couldn't handle her, ordinary PCs from the estate wouldn't have stood a chance.
Causing large-scale chaos with poison would be unnecessary then. Still, this is all just speculation, not proof.
Yeah, I don't
So
think
we
she
should
has
still
anything
keep
to
her
do
on
with
our
it.
suspect
Well,
list.
she might have something to do with it, but not.
Apart from those things,
I don't think she's a thief.
the suitcase was the thief's real target, so the missing suitcase is the key event. Based on the shift schedule we saw, the thief acted during the chaos caused by the poisoning. We questioned several witnesses at the scene. No one saw anyone suspicious, meaning the thief only had the chance during that short time when they were all hallucinating.
Yes, and by the time Miss Nikki finished questioning Tommy, the theft was already over. By then, Granny Rags had already noticed that the suitcase was missing.
That short time frame helps us rule out a few of our suspects, like Tommy and Colleen.
Oh, they were tangled up with each other earlier. Nikki and I interrogated one of them, and Pommy took the other away. It couldn't have been them.
Exactly. Also, according to Gordon's testimony, Leora was poisoned on the other side of the Ripple estate, so she's off the suspect list for now. And as for Benny, judging by the state Colleen and Pommy found him in, he was unconscious all along and couldn't have done it.
Wow, you're right. This really narrows down the suspect list.
This means that only Mr. Leon and the mysterious Patchy PC had the opportunity to commit the crime.
Okay.
Well then, because Miss Nikki, I mean Detective Nikki,
Oh,
thinks the
God.
Patchy PC is less suspicious, I'll represent Ripple Estate and invite Mr. Leon for a talk.
Sounds like a plan.
Is it finally time to nab the bad guy? Count me in!
Not yet, Momo. Jenny, these are just preliminary deductions. If we rush to arrest Mr. Leon now, we might alert the culprit. Or worse, harm an innocent PC. I think Momo and I should have a little chat with him first. He might slip
no.
up in the conversation and say something that matches the suspect that witnesses saw in their hallucinations.
I gotta do this crap again. Okay. Where is he located? He is located over here. Oh, let's see this. Oh, look how cute that is. Oh, you definitely get a thumbs up. That's adorable. Uh-oh.
You...
Oh, so that's it. You all want to erase this misunderstood, imperfect, ugly me. But from this moment on, my art is no longer an act. It is existence itself.
Excuse us, Mr. Leon. Could we ask you a few questions?
An interview? I oblige.
Of course he
You
would.
could call it that. We just want to ask what you were doing when all the PCs were poisoned.
Normally, I'd be by the window, watching the sunset. I mean, the break of day. You see, an artist's mind will always paint in a few more details that extend beyond reality.
Right.
Didn't you get a bottle of Dawn's first light? Let me smell. Let me smell.
Oh, goodness. Wait. I remember now. I went to get my bottle of detergent, then headed back to the barrel home to meditate, and to draw myself a bath.
Uh-huh.
After all, I'm a seasoned artist from Sicia who once shared the stage with Juliet and Circe. I must stay elegant at all times.
I'm sure.
In that case, you must have fallen into hallucinations too. Oh, if you don't mind, what did you see?
That has nothing to do with the case, does it? I was alone the whole time. I saw nothing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Please rest up, Mr. Leon. We'll go ask the others.
I don't trust this guy.
Wait. Those were just hallucinations. Nothing worth asking about, right?
Oh, but Palmy was awake at the time. Gordon has been deep in his research for many years, so he might have ways to stay alert.
Yeah, you're right. We'll be sure to ask every single one of them, and we'll question a second time, just to be sure.
Hold on! If I'm honest, that wasn't the truth. After washing myself using the detergent, I went to, the suitcase storage
did you now?
area.
What for? Don't tell me you were up to something shady.
An artist's inspiration is not a dirty trick. I only went there to drown myself with sorrow after losing Julie, to give myself space to feel. As the scent of detergent lingered, I used those new sensations to reimagine the climactic scene of Act 7.
Mr. Leon, could you recreate the scene for us? Your art could really help our investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but of course! I see the twinkle of true artistic yearning in your eyes. Now behold, Act 7 of the Fool's Submission!
Oh, Nikki, now you've never seen a live Sichian performance before. Mr. Leon, your show was amazing. Would you let me take a photo to remember it?
Feeling I gotta take a photo with this guy. What? Why is he upside down? Okay, he's upside down.
You'd rather embrace a perfect lie than accept the raw truth I bring? Well, what is it? Do you not feel your heart?
Why is he upside
by my
down?
words?
What a performance. He's so full of conviction.
And
Why
very
is he
helpful
upside
to our
down?
investigation. Looks like your shadow is an upside-down PC, just like the witnesses said.
What? Who dares desecrate my art? Attempted murder upon the artistic spirit! Was it that lady guarding the suitcase? That clumsy little rascal hauling all those bottles and jars? Could it be Leora? The tragedy of Sicia! A betrayal
Why
from
is
a
he
fellow
upside
country spirit cuts deeper than the booze of the crowd!
Boo.
Whoa, calm down. Nope, it wasn't Leora.
But can I ask why you would assume it was her? Don't tell me that you saw her near the suitcase storage area at the time.
Of course! I had no intention of playing the harsh critic, but that scene was more absurd than any absurdist play in existence. Beside that stage, I so carefully set, two bumbling performers, Leora and that clumsy rascal,
Is he
came
upside
staggering
down?
out like little marionettes with their strings cut. And that lady, fiddling with the air, shouted the most profound line of the show. Juicing is art. I was about to ask her for advice when I saw a flock of sheep cast off their disguises and charge toward the curtains. I heard the audience cheer, "Welcome, dear colleague."
Sounds like that's when you started hallucinating, huh?
A very vivid testimony. Thank you, Mr. Leon.
Nikki, when we talked to Gordon earlier, didn't he tell us that he saw Leora near the barrel home? So who's lying here?
I suspect it's Mr. Leon. He wanted to throw himself onto Madame Julie's suitcase in mourning. Maybe he was making another attempt.
But that other witness talked about him in their testimony. He sounded poisoned, and with his hallucinations, he probably couldn't have stolen the suitcase, right?
Good point. Then maybe it's Gordon who's lying. Also present at the scene back then were Squeaky and Belford. Belford mentioned earlier that he saw two red suns and a big orange sun in his hallucination. If that's referring to Leora's red glasses and her bright orange hair, it all makes sense.
Right. But then, why would that experiment-obsessed guy give Leora a false alibi? He doesn't even know her.
Who says he doesn't? Momo, let's follow him and see if anything is out of the ordinary. We just have to be careful not to alert him.
I can't
Why?
believe that
Is he
Gordon would help a
upside down?
PC from Sichia cover up evidence.
They must be hiding some kind of shared secret. If we ask him directly, he might not tell us anything. We should be sure to tail him for a while first.
Picture of this, like a good picture. I don't know why he's upside down. I move this over here. R1 to move her around this side. Right, circle. There we go. Okay. That's a little too bright. that's too much contrast. Saturation. There we go. Nope, I need a better one. There we go, that's a good one. Go ahead and post that. Well, post it! Where's the post snapshot? I couldn't remember. That's funny though. Why is he upside down? How far is this away? Oh, well. Oh my goodness, how far away am I going? All the way up here. Sunflowers are pretty. Okay. Wait for whatever this is.
He's really trying to avoid the others. Where is he going?
Shh! Nikki, let's follow quietly.
You're a sneak. Nope.
If we could snap a photo of them secretly meeting, we'd have the evidence to confront him. Nikki, don't get too close. We don't want them to catch us.
They really do know each other. Once it's daytime, we'll visit Gordon and ask why he lied.
Oh.
Nikki, what are you doing here?
Oh no, it's this crap again.
Gordon, I have a question for you. What exactly are you doing here?
Oh. Okay,
Why did you give false testimony for Leora? Tell me, what's your connection to her? And to the missing suitcase?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and I would never falsify evidence. I examined the fabrics seriously, just as Jenny asked me to. They were full of whim, very interesting. Great subjects for experimenting. After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent, I saw a PC arranging the venue at the barrel home. You say it was Leora, so then it was her.
Ugh! This bluff bag's tougher than I thought! Nikki, let's hit him with the evidence! Tear those lies to shreds!
I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and I would never falsify evidence. What are you showing me this for? If it is nothing in... I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and I would never falsify evidence. What are you showing me this for? If it is nothing I don't understand what you're talking about. I examined the fabric seriously, just as Jenny asked me to. They were full of... What are you showing me this for? If it is nothing I examined the fabric seriously, just as Jenny asked me. After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent, I saw a PC arranging the venue at the Barrel Home. You say it was Leora, so then it was her. What are you showing me this for? If it is nothing important,
I'm just gonna
after I
keep
applied
guessing.
the Dawn's
Ugh! This fluff bag's tougher than I thought! Nikki, let's hit him with...
I don't understand what you're talking about.
What's he mumbling about? Huh, he really loves his experiments.
I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and what are you showing me this for? If it is nothing important, leave and...
Yeah, give up. Oh, this
Nikki.
is annoying. I'm about to look up the answer.
Gordon, I have a question for you. Why did you give false testimony?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake I examined the fabric seriously, just as Jenny asked me to. They were full of whim. Very interesting. Great subjects for experimenting. What are you showing me this for?
Okay, that's
If
not
it is
the right
nothing
thing.
important, I examined the fabric seriously, just as Jenny asked me to. They were full of whim. What are you showing me this for? If it is nothing important, I examined the fabric seriously,
I'm just gonna
as
start
Jenny
guessing.
asked me to. What are you showing me this for?
Yeah.
If it is nothing, I examined the fabric seriously, just as Jenny asked me to. What are you showing me this for? If it is nothing, I examined the fabric seriously, just as Jenny asked me to. What
I
are
don't
you
know what
showing
this
me this for?
fucking shit
If it is
wants.
not...
Alright. What is this guy's name? Gordon? I'm just gonna Google the answer, because I don't want to deal with this. Let's see. I don't want a video. Okay, here we go. Quirky Gordon. Oh, yeah.
Nikki?
Gordon, I have a question for you. What exactly are you doing? Why did you give false testimony for Leo?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I examined the fabric seriously, just as Jenny asked me to. They were... What are you showing me this for?
That's
If
not
it
the
is
answer.
nothing important, I examined the fabric seriously. I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake experimental data, and I would never fall... What are you showing me this for? If it is nothing important, I don't understand what you're talking about. I would never fake I examined the After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent, I saw a PC arranging... What are you showing me this for?
Okay,
If it is... After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent, I saw a PC...
That's not what we've been hearing from the other witnesses.
After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent, I saw a PC arranging the venue at the Barrel Home. What are you showing me this for?
Oh my
If it is
God.
nothing important, leave. After I applied the Dawn's first light detergent, I saw a
Ah, finally.
Is that so?
I'm just gonna keep
Mr.
guessing
Leon
because
doesn't seem
this,
to agree
this
with that.
does not
On
tell
that
me
day,
the right
he
answer.
also saw Leora. Except, it was near the scene of the missing suitcase.
You are not wrong.
What? Could such a coincidence actually occur? This is a disgrace to my experiments.
Before Mr. Leon started hallucinating, he recalled seeing Leora appear there, which is pretty far away from the barrel home that you mentioned earlier. don't think Leora can split herself in two. She couldn't have been in both places at once. So, who did you actually see? Or maybe you never saw Leora that day at all. Maybe you just wanted to give her a fake alibi.
Why should you believe Leon? He may look crazy, but he's not truly crazy. He just rambles on about meaningless art. No matter what he says, I didn't lie for her. I don't buy data with insignificant trends, and I don't lie for a PC I don't even know.
This
That
should be
one was
more
easy.
than enough to prove that you and Leora do know each other. Who knows how long you've secretly been in contact?
Impossible. The data is flawed. It can't be like this. It can't be.
Stop denying it. Why are you hiding your connection with Leora? Why risk giving her a fake alibi? Why are you disrupting our investigation? You'd better have a convincing explanation. If not, I'll have to hand you and Leora over to Jenny and the others as the prime suspects for the missing suitcase. And the murder of Madame Julie.
Yay! I got it this time. I want to take a screenshot of that. You tell a Bomo.
Miss Nikki, please don't trouble Gordon anymore. Leora,
You've been here the whole time? Tell us, what did you have up your sleeve?
I apologize for being deceitful earlier. Please allow me to reintroduce myself to you. I am Cersei, one of Juliet's friends. What? Juliet's close
I knew
friend
she
back
wasn't who
home?
she was
The one
saying
who
she
died in that
was.
accident? That's Cersei? Yes, that's who I once was. Miss Nikki, allow me to share a story. One of Sichia from a century ago.
Oh,
It
jeez,
was
here
the
we
time
go.
of flowers before the storm, growth before ruin, an age of indulgence where everything was driven by the spotlight. A girl from Prosperville chased her dream of fame, stepping into the dazzling lights. Never expecting that behind the spotlight grew desire and power, just like a Threadstar costume, concealing the sewn-in corpse of another life inside. You discovered what Threadstar was doing back then?
Yikes.
That's right. The dazzling facade was ripped away, and I witnessed the awful darkness lurking beneath. So I started my search. Naive, silly, call me what you'd like. I tried to uncover the truth myself, seeking atonement for my time spent in lavish distraction. But you failed. That was Cersei's fate. A wardrobe burned to ashes, and a vague, mysterious accident. Fortunately, there was more. Cersei left behind a Threadstar costume and a letter she had meant to send to Juliet, all hidden in a secret safe. Hundreds of years later, Leora was born from that legacy. Now in this body, I've reunited with my old friend. Oh, Madame Julie met you in Sichia. That's the good news she wrote about. But what about the bad news? The true evil of Threadstar still has not faded. Julie was nearly assassinated by its remnants, possibly because we knew too much about them. Luckily, we were together this time, so the two of us set a trap. The choo-choo train arrived in the abandoned district, and
Oh, no.
Julie...
Makes her entrance as a box of scraps.
Figured.
Madame Julie, you're alive?
I mean, she's in the opening
I may
screen,
be
so I
old,
guess I
but
couldn't
I've
be
still got
surprised.
death beat. I won't go down before we catch Threadstar's remnants and avenge my little Cersei.
Don't get too excited. Don't forget, right now you're Threadstar's biggest target.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware. They somehow think they still have me cornered, but that's all right with me. Faking my death is bound to turn the tables and smoke them out once and for all.
I knew she was
So,
faking it.
That box of fabric is...
It's my experiment. I'm infusing it with whim, mimicking PC's fabric. All part of the experiment.
Gordon really is a crazy genius, isn't he? This has all been the performance of a lifetime thanks to his brilliance.
My apologies, Miss Nikki.
Her
We
voice
didn't want to
sounds
drag
familiar.
everyone into this plan, so we hid this from you. Gordon's false testimony was meant to divert your investigation away from me.
Well, I also owe you an apology. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just still processing all this. Given how complicated this is, I understand why you kept things secret.
What is that?
The one who stole the suitcase is very likely a remnant of Threadstar.
Precisely! My dear, you're a remarkably smart girl. You exposing this little scheme isn't a failure for us at all. Don't worry, we're not just sitting around eating bonbons. Gordon is helping develop a reagent to keep tabs on the suitcase, and friends from Prosperville are gathering the materials. The end of the storm is the prelude to a clear day.
Okay. Try walking up there.
Yep.
Oh, I need to, Oh, I am blind. I didn't change anything. Go to a place where the materials are what?
Gale's blessing always prevails. I knew we could count on our village friends. They've collected so many berries.
That sound. Is that Gordon's cousin coming? Hey, why the outfit change? I gotta say, that straw coat actually suits you. You kind of remind me of that famous lady. Oh, right! Like the legendary Madame Julie.
Raggy, take another look. Isn't that Madame Julie herself?
Oh, I'm sorry, little Raggy. I had to disguise myself as Gordon's cousin and stay put if I wanted to hide from Threadstar's hunt. I
Interesting.
even kept this from the Volunteer Corps. These problems all started in Sichia, and I didn't want to drag every citizen in the abandoned district into it.
Wow, you hit it so well! I didn't notice a thing. Wait, did you say hunt? And what is Threadstar? And how dare they go after Madame Julie?
Oh, if I couldn't pull off that role, how could I ever claim I was an actress before? The story of the hunt is a long one. Threadstar's been around for hundreds of years. If it hadn't been for Yarny, I wouldn't have suspected they were still active.
Yarny? The same one you mentioned in your journal? The reason you wanted to visit Sichia?
The very same! He would send letters now and then showing me the new detergents he'd learned about over the past few years. But a few months ago, the letters suddenly stopped.
What does Threadstar have to do with... Wait, could Threadstar have taken Yarny?
Yarny had never encountered such ruthless villains before. Being a lone PC, no family or connections, he was an easy target. I ran into Leora at the place Yarny was renting. She was investigating too.
So that's how you two reunited. But why didn't Leora reach out to Madame Julie as soon as she was reborn?
because little Leora only came into being a few years ago.
Interesting.
Threadstar's costumes are all woven with some kind of forbidden power. For centuries, Cersei's wishes have fought tirelessly against the dark essence. She reawakened just a few short years ago.
No wonder. Leora's been focused on the kidnapping since her awakening, and only found out then that Threadstar's back.
Yes. No PC understands Threadstar's cruelty better than her. My little Cersei. She never said a word, all to protect me. If not for this reunion, I would have no idea what she went through. Thankfully, I finally received the letter she left for me all those centuries ago. She played the part of the little sorceress in As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom. They originally wanted me to play the lead, but I knew in my heart that it was Cersei who was truly meant for the role. She was thrilled when she got the role. From the first act to the final curtain call, she scrutinized every word over and over. The storm teaches us to obey, but flowers give us the courage. Dearest sister, remember, sunny days are always waiting. She went over that line 17 times.
Were you counting?
Maybe when she wrote that letter, she remembered that very line. So she set off, carrying flowers and courage. Like the little sorceress breaking through the storm, Cersei faced the evil Threadstar head-on.
Yes, she was such a silly girl, trembling with worry before going on stage. But when that spotlight found her, she was full of strength.
It sounds like Leora never gave up investigating Threadstar. Nikki, we've got to work hard too. We can't let those villains win again.
Right. The tragedies Threadstar caused must never happen before our eyes again.
We Forgottens aren't going to stand by either. Madame Julie will be safe here with us while we sharpen our blades and prepare to tear those rotten threads apart.
Oh, jeez.
Those berries you collected will also be super useful. The juice they produce is known as Stitchy Splash, and it is a key ingredient for the tracking reagent for the suitcase.
What can Momo and I do to help?
The berries are almost ready. Let's pick the best ones we can find and juice them together. The wild party to declare the war on the storm sets off.
Oh, I'm seeing music. 10, 11, 12. Alright. Where do I gotta go now? Collect flight fruits, wool fruits. Oh, okay. Hey, look, somebody. We'll put them all down here. Wolf fruits. Are there no wolf fruits over here? Oh, here they are. Just collect them all.
Oh, wow! Nikki's got great taste! Now that we've got the berries, it's time to press the juice.
Of course.
Listen, my darling. Only by dancing as a duo with passionate burning souls can we help these shy berries fully loose and join our wild party against the storm. Nikki, are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
Let's start right now.
Just that triangle jumping. Yep. Okay. I guess I did it.
Oh my goodness! I feel like I'm getting younger with each and every step. Nikki, dancing with you is even more wonderful than that final curtain call back in Sichia. Look, we successfully pressed some of the Stitchy Splash juice. This should be enough to fuel Gordon's craziness.
Job well done.
Once we've unraveled Threadstar's rotten threads, I'll throw a Ripple Estate soiree so grand, and the Forgottens will definitely be included.
I really want to go, but I haven't really gotten to know everyone, and I'm all torn and tattered. If I join the Ripple Estate soiree, won't I embarrass Madame Julie?
No.
Dear, there are no strangers at the party, only friends you haven't gotten to know. Besides, what's a little wear and tear? I once showed up to an award ceremony wearing a dress with a big rip. The whole point of this party is to bring the entire village together. Even that old stubborn Gordon told me the idea was fantastic.
Madame Julie is right. You should come. Everyone wants to get to know you. I'll get plenty of dance moves ready. We're all looking forward to dancing with you. Momo and I will bring the Stitchy Splash Juice to Gordon, so he can finish the tracking reagent and catch those Threadstar threads sooner. Let's do it. For the best Ripple Estate soiree ever.
Sure, why not?
Let's go, let's go! You can't run away this time, Threadstar!
How far away is this? Oh, it's just down here. Where are you at, Gordon?
Ha! Just a bit more craziness, a bit more inspiration, and a bit more...
I think you may need just a bit more of the Stitchy Splash Juice, Gordon.
I did
Good for
it!
him.
Finally! This reagent is a tiny miracle that will make every piece's heart skip a beat!
Gordon, you did such a great job.
All thanks to Julie, who handed me a whole box of blings, plus the Floragale cloths she'd kept for years. Without them, my progress wouldn't have been nearly this fast. The deal is finally settled!
Deal? What deal?
So, you agreed to help Julie just to help the Forgotten slowly settle into the abandoned district?
You must care about them after all.
Well, you see, that's all Julie's idea. Really, it's got nothing to do with me. Anyway, both deals made Madame Julie really happy. I ended up turning half of those Floragale cloths into the perfect scraps inside that suitcase. Even a top stylist like you was completely fooled by me. All it took was some fresh berries, plenty of spring water, a touch of whim, and just the right amount of crazy.
You're pretty pleased you tricked us, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe
Definitely
I should
is.
apologize to you again?
Ahem. What about the second deal?
This reagent right here. I call it more Floragale cloth. Here, take it. I didn't have a lot of time. Otherwise, I would have tested more options, like adding flight fruits, maybe making the suitcase fly back itself, or even get it to sing.
Right.
Gordon, this is great as it is. Momo and I can't wait to try this crazy and brilliant invention.
Perfect. You just have to spray it on suspicious ground and let the wind guide you. It can detect the lingering scent of the One Wash Fresh detergent perfectly, every time.
But I thought One Wash Fresh was a very common detergent. Will this really help us find the suitcase?
No one cherishes their suitcase as much as Julie does, and no one washes with One Wash Fresh 3 times a day like she does. That means the entire Ripple Estate, no, the whole abandoned district, could not have a clearer target than that.
All right then. Should we give it a try?
You can question my character, sure, but you have to trust my scientific knowledge. Leora tested the product when I was half finished making it, and the scent trail led her straight to Golden Fields. Now that it's finished, more Florigel cloth works even better than that.
Gordon, you've said the reagent's name a bunch of times. Are you trying to hint at something?
Thank you, Gordon. I can't wait to use your great invention to catch those Threadstar crooks who stole the suitcase.
Where do I gotta go? Down here. I hope this quest is almost over, because it's long. I gotta go to bed soon.
According to Gordon's instructions, here's where we can use the reagent. Miss Nikki, let's give it a try.
The scent trail really appeared. Amazing!
Cool.
Gordon's inventions never fail to impress. Following the scent trail, we should be able to find Madame Julie's
see.
suitcase.
Help! Help!
Someone's calling for help. Momo, we have to hurry.
Uh-oh.
Help! Help! Oh, why does this always happen to me?
Stop! Don't hurt him! Now then, why did you attack Benny? Who are you? If you don't answer, we'll have to treat you as a suspect and detain you.
Chase them! Kidnapping.
Kidnapping? What do you know?
Come on!
Watch out!
Why is she swinging her arms?
Ugh,
Get her, Momo.
Still couldn't catch her.
It's okay. We have plenty of clues. We just need to keep
What
investigating.
is that in the dirt?
Come on, we should go check on Leora. Leora, are you okay?
I'm fine, really. But maybe the PC who just called for help needs you more.
Benny, are you alright?
Just like you saw. Cleaned my fabric and now it's filthy again. I smell like fresh mud all over. This place has smelled the same for hundreds of years. But thank you for saving me.
Can you tell me what just happened? Why is that patchy PC chasing you again?
Because I always ruin her schemes. Like my career isn't miserable enough already. I can't find anything else, but somehow I always run into her. Even just looking at her crazy irregular patches makes me shudder. It's as if all my threads are twisting into knots.
But fabric getting damaged is normal, right? Everyone gets hurt. You even have some stitches on yourself.
That's why I always make sure to cover the tub with bubbles before I get in so I can't see myself. Happy now?
Alright, Benny, back to the case. You told us you caught that patchy PC plotting something?
Exactly. I saw her sneaking around behind that haystack. But before I could get a good look at what she was doing exactly, she rushed straight at me.
Nikki, the scent trail on the suitcase. It's pointing in that direction.
The last time that patchy PC appeared was just before the suitcase was stolen. Now she's here again with the scent trail at Golden Fields. Definitely suspicious. But then again, there's another PC who's always around there too. Benny, might I ask, why did you come to Golden Fields?
You suspect me?
I suspect
Just
everyone.
a routine question.
Work. I came to look for potential stars here. And to see the endless sea of wheat. But now I'm in no mood for that anymore. I just want to leave the abandoned district as soon as possible. Sitia is noisy, but at least it's safe. May I go now?
No problem. Thank you for your time, Benny. Hope your luck improves.
Huh, that feels familiar.
Leora, what do you think? You've been quiet this whole time.
No,
I'm
so
fine,
either.
Nikki. It's just strange. Seeing a familiar PC again after centuries brings back some feelings.
A familiar PC? You know Benny?
Of course, but he doesn't recognize me now. Actually, I was part of the reason he moved to Golden Fields all those years ago. Never mind that. It's all in the past. For now, let's track down the missing suitcase. Looks like the scent trail is leading the way. Let's follow it.
Gotta get this burr stamp. There. Now we'll stop making noise. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button again.
That's Madame Julie's suitcase. It looks like the thief got away. Leora, let's check around and stay alert.
Oh, yeah.
The scraps of cloth are gone. They only left the
yeah.
suitcase. Did they find out we were tracking it?
Probably. There's some major scratches on there. This is the side that had the logo.
There's a tear here. Is it a scuff mark? Maybe it was dragged on the ground or rubbed against something rough.
Oh, my phone. My phone made a sound and I'm gonna stop it. So I did that one. I'm gonna do that one later. Gonna do that one later. And the rest of those gonna fuck right off. Alright. Back to rotating the suitcase. Straw is no longer there. Everything
Looks like the suitcase was hidden somewhere secret. It's completely covered in dirt.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Investigation complete.
Whether they tried to hide the suitcase or run away with all the scraps, the thief was clearly in a hurry. The suitcase is covered in dirt and has a scuff mark. Madame Julie's gonna feel awful when she hears about all this.
Nikki, how did the thief know we were tracking the suitcase? They just abandoned it and ran off with the scraps. Could it be that Patchy PC? She did mysteriously dash off the moment we spotted her. Maybe she came here afterward to get the fabric.
That's possible. But maybe the thief heard the noise from our scuffle and decided to run away from the scene. Either way, the thief risked it all to take the scraps, which means their true target has to be Madame Julie's fabric. What exactly is Threadstar up to?
Oh, here's something.
This fabric must be from Gordon's experiments, right?
He even left a piece behind. Seems like the thief was really in a rush.
Which means we must be getting close. If we can figure out their next move, We'll catch them for sure.
Alright, how many more things do I got? 2 out of 5. Oh, here's another one.
The last failure. Could it mean their failed attempt to assassinate Madame Julie?
Could be. Looks like they aren't giving up.
Golden Vision. Maybe that's why they snuck into the Ripple Estate soiree this time. To take Madame Julie's fabric. And what else?
I have a feeling this is all a huge misunderstanding between all the characters.
Yep.
Alright, there's nothing else on that side. Is there anything on the roof? Oh, here we go.
Why are there grain trays here? I don't think wheat stalks usually get processed here.
Could it be for feeding the birds? Some of my bird friends love this kind of grain, especially spread out and dried. Believe it or not, it's actually pretty tasty to them.
I see.
Not my
Do
thing.
other PCs leave the grain here for the birds? Probably not. If other PCs came by a lot to feed those birds, our culprit probably would have been discovered by now. I can't imagine they'd want to hide Madame Julie's suitcase in a risky place like this, especially with so many PCs around. So maybe it's the thief feeding the birds.
Could be, but it sounds so strange. Poisoning the detergent, stealing the suitcase, maybe trying to harm Madame Julie, but they're gentle enough to feed the birds? What exactly are they thinking?
Yeah, I have a feeling that there's
I
some
don't
kind of
know.
misunderstanding happening.
Whether human or PC, I suppose someone's thoughts can get pretty complicated. Anyway, these grains are evidence. Let's take just a little bit back with us. Leave the rest for the birds. If they come back for a snack, they'll find something tasty.
Okay, I need to find one more thing in this area. Hehehe, gotcha. Okay. I'm probably gonna need that. Oh, did I see something in the window? Okay, that's just weird. Maybe it's just holes in the wall. Looking for one more thing. Oh, here we are.
This looks like Threadstar's ledger. It really was them who stole the suitcase. Let's look around and see if there's anything unusual here. The latest entry says the trades have gone underground. Looks like Threadstar isn't wiped out yet after all.
Excuse me.
Although their public forces were struck down by the Kingdom Guards, their remnants are still operating in secret, kidnapping more PCs.
They're really persistent. Wait, Nikki! This name rings a bell. Simon. Simon. I feel like I've heard that name before.
Didn't Mr. Leon mention that name?
Not that I know of. All he ever talks about is art. Nothing really down to earth, you know?
Didn't Colleen mention that name?
No, that PC barely talks.
Right. Then it must be...
Benny?
Didn't Benny mention...
I don't think so.
Of course, I picked
Right.
the wrong one. Must be the last one I
It was
picked.
Tommy! The senior columnist he mentioned. His name is Mr. Simon.
He said
There
Mr.
we
Simon
go.
was targeted by strange people and then...
Expect me to remember this
disappeared.
story.
Whoa! Threadstar kidnapped him! Tommy would be so heartbroken!
Whether it's for profit or some other reason, they're willing to hurt so many.
Unforgivable. Whether kidnapping PCs to make performance costumes or harming those who know the truth to cover up their schemes, their cruelty and evil is absolutely, absolutely unforgivable. Let's keep looking through this. We have to pick up their trail. Mr. Leon rented Threadstar's costumes so many times. I suppose he had no idea those costumes were made from the fabric of other PCs.
Judging by how obsessed he is with art, I bet he didn't even understand what was going on when Threadstar went under.
True. If I remember correctly, Mr. Leon was always a loyal Threadstar customer. He never looked into the power behind the costumes. He just wanted to use them to draw the audience's attention.
But just like we saw earlier, these evil costumes not only consume the life of the PCs, but also harm the wearers. I wonder what actually happened to the human that imbued Mr. Leon's fabric with wishes. There are other renters too. Cersei! Leora, it seems like the record here shows the costume you were born from.
By the Silver Gale, it really is. Leah! Leah, could this be?
Are you okay, Leora? Does this bring anything to mind?
Miss Nikki, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a very obvious patch on me.
This purple piece of fabric, right? Wait, Leora, could this piece of fabric be...
Yes. Since I woke up in the safe, I could clearly feel it belonged to another PC. It's not part of me. It carries emotions and memories that aren't mine. It belongs to Leah. Only today did I learn her name. But from the moment I woke up, I kept having these dreams. Dreams of a little girl's laugh, a mother's comfort, a sudden separation, and lullabies she sang to herself. Small flower breathes in rose, the dreaming child with secrets glows. Wind blows soft on the ridge, sending our sorrows off the bridge.
Those are Leah's memories.
Yes,
There you go.
the memories come in bits. I can't see them clearly. I often mix them up with my own past. I dream of going home, but sometimes the little flowers turn into wheat stalks, and the river of Prosperville flows under the bridge.
Maybe it's because Leah's greatest wish was to go home. She was just a carefree little girl, but was cruelly kidnapped, taken away from her mother. In the darkness and turmoil, she could only hum the lullaby her mother once sang, quietly comforting herself, hoping her mother would find her at any moment, sweep her up, and bring her home.
Maybe it's because of Leah's memories that I've been following this kidnapping case since I woke up, and I've come back to Prosperville once again. Sorry, Miss Nikki. I think I want to spend some time in the wheat field nearby.
Okay.
Hopefully, the scent of the wheat will bring you some comfort. There probably aren't any more clues here, but we still don't know where the thief ran off to.
Nikki, Leora's still in the wheat field nearby. Let's go find her.
On it.
The heavy wheat bows low with grace, counting grains as winds embrace. Oh wind, please look and see the shining stage, tall towers free.
Leora, are you feeling better?
Thank you for asking, Nikki. I'm okay. I just remembered some things from the past.
Of course.
Some things from Prosperville? I heard you humming "The heavy wheat bows low."
Yes. Back then, I was a cheerful village girl. I made up this little rhyme myself. I used it in As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom, changing the wheat to flowers and grains to seeds.
Cersei must have loved running through the waving fields in Prosperville, sitting on haystacks, singing, sleeping with the scent of wheat.
Sadly, Miss Nikki, back then, I hadn't yet lost those golden stalks, so I didn't understand how precious they were. I was just tired of my unchanging hometown, dreaming of the big city people talked about. So I stood here often. Wearing the outfit I designed, I pretended to be a scarecrow. I called to the wind and birds, hoping to catch news from afar. Like the little sorceress, craving sunny days, but too afraid to face them. A stage wider than any room at home, and spotlights even brighter than the sun. I wanted to see what they truly looked like. By fate's
she's what the
design,
scarecrow
as I
costume's
wore
made
that
out.
very outfit, Benny chose me.
Wait, so it was Benny who discovered you. Maybe he's an unlucky after all.
No wonder Benny returned to Golden Fields this time to scout the next star. He must have recalled Cersei's success back then.
Success? Maybe. Back then, Benny was so ambitious, determined to shape the perfect star. He said he'd be my agent, helping me become a great actress and see the bustling world beyond with my own eyes. So I left and never returned.
There's nothing wrong with yearning for a distant, glamorous life. I believe that Cersei never meant to leave forever. She just wanted to see another world and explore more possibilities.
Yeah, it was that wicked Threadstar's fault you never came back.
Yes, I don't regret setting out on my journey, but I do regret never knowing which direction to take. Actually, I got tired of entertainment fast. Loud but hollow applauses suffocated.
Yeah! Oops. Come back.
And lying in the wheat fields. But becoming a star is quite a worthy dream, don't you think so? If I didn't chase that passion, then what else would I pursue? So I never stopped.
I understand that. It's like being blown along by the wind, unsure if it's really the direction you want, but by the time you realize it, it's already too late to stop.
Exactly. I uncovered Threadstar's plot and was drawn to this new, unexpected force. Then, I searched for the truth. I died, was reborn, and I began to dream. Dreams of wheat fields, dreams of spotlights, and Leah's dreams. I searched for my own dream through countless others. Leah wanted to go home, but what about me? Small birds chirp away. With stalks of wheat, they sway. Oh, birds, help me find.
There it is.
Find the sunrise where I began. Find the last of the crossroads.
And she's got a bird on her head.
Miss Leora, finding your direction is difficult, and I can't give you an answer right now. I believe that the only way to lay down your burdens and hopefully find your direction is to end all of the tragedy that Threadstar creates.
Just like a wild bird, you're only able to fly when you feel the light.
Yes, just like... a bird! Miss Leora, since that Threadstar thief once fed the birds might know where they ran off to.
Maybe the birds do know the way. Miss Nikki, no matter where I end up, I never want Leah's tragedy to happen to anyone ever again. This outfit has the ability to call the birds. Let's give it a try. After all, we must find that thief.
I forget what's
My
the
inspiration
other
came from the
what is the other outfit?
wheat field.
Oh yeah, the witch.
Fields. And it's only within these fields that this outfit is able to access its full power.
Maybe I gotta go over there. Can I move? Do I have to press square again to do it? Let me move!
Birds fly, winds reply, bring the answer to Momo nearby. The bird said the piece you fed them was very gentle, but always seemed worried, and kept saying that if they couldn't leave, they would hide in the most unexpected place.
Okay.
Birds fly, winds reply, bring the answer to Momo nearby. Wait a second.
Chickens.
This Barasant said it saw that PC dash away. It chased them halfway across the ridge, but still couldn't hold them back. That PC comforted the Barasant, saying they would hide where many PCs gather, and they promised to return with the tastiest grains for them. Birds fly, winds reply, bring the answer to Momo nearby. Wow, the PC talked with the birds about how to hide from predators. They said masking their scent is most important, like hiding in the wheat fields, blending with the fragrance.
Oops. No. Stop. 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 It's like I'm T-posing at her. It's a cute outfit, but the skill is not good.
So
Doesn't
the
do
birds
anything.
saw that thief. They hid in a secret spot where many PCs meet, and they most likely hide within fragrant depths to mask their scent.
I do like the
And it
shoes,
said they
though.
would hide in the most unexpected place.
I see. Miss Nikki, where do you think that place is?
Oh, it's Ripple Estate! They're about to host the Ripple Estate soiree, so it'll be really busy and filled with new detergent scents that could mask their own scent traces. Where do PCs gather with lots of hidden spots? It must be... the Ripple Wine Cellar! Exactly. The most dangerous place might actually be the safest. The thief must think the Ripple Wine Cellar is the spot we'd least expect.
Wow, impressive, Detective Nikki! Such a clever thief. Without the bird's help, even if we searched everywhere, we'd probably end up at the estate last and never think to check there.
Thank goodness for good timing. I'll head back to the Ripple Wine Cellar to confirm their whereabouts now.
But the Ripple Wine Cellar is so complex. If only a few of us are going, are we actually going to be able to catch them? Nikki, should we ask Jenny for help?
Momo's right. But Jenny and the others need to focus on keeping order at the Ripple Estate and preventing everyone from panicking.
Maybe we can ask Raggy and our leader for help. Right now, they're the only ones who know the truth about Julie faking her death. Maybe they'll lend us a hand.
Great. They're both very skilled. If we work together, I'm positive we can corner the thief. Liura, let's meet at the Ripple Wine Cellar.
Alright, so go to the Ripple Estate, which is way over there. I have candy corn. Ow. Open it later.
The moment is finally here.
Don't worry, Leora. Gordon just reinforced my buttons for me, so I'm feeling super strong. With one punch, I'll make that thief's seams burst wide open.
How's everyone doing? Have all the staff inside of the Ripple wine cellar been evacuated to safety?
Yes, it's already been cleared out. They said they saw a PC escape through the side door of the Ripple wine cellar. The layout of that production track is very complex, so we must be extra careful.
No time to waste. Leave the pursuit of the Threadstar remnants to me.
Nikki, I'm coming with you. You shouldn't face Threadstar's evil alone.
I got it.
I'm in too.
Raggy, fuck off.
Then I'll stay here and guard. If that brat tries
You're
to make
the
a
only
break
one
for
that's
it,
smart.
they'll get a face full of fist.
Oh my. Roller coaster time. Barrel time. I think I only really got one direction to go. Okay, I think I know where I am.
So it's been you all along. Cooline, this time you won't get away.
Okay. Oh no. Water go up, water go down. Oh. So was it cooling?
Taste my fist!
Nom nom nom. What? Oh. that does not look good. Just gotta be right out there. Where's this going? Uh-oh. Get her! Get her!
Colleen, you've got nowhere left to run.
Tell us where the fabric is, or do you want to taste my fist again?
Finally, we've got you. Your Threadstar goons have been so cruel to the PCs. Now it's time for you to pay.
Spill it! How did you poison everyone? And how did you steal the suitcase? The entire time the suitcase had been stolen, you were with Tommy and Pommy.
Right! Spill it! How'd you pull it off?
Angry Momo.
Nikki, we've been tricked. Those rascals actually dared to come after us, and they even injured Julie.
What? Julie is still alive. No way. But the suitcase thief is here, so who's going to attack Madame Julie? You've got accomplices, don't you? You're not the only Threadstar remnants hiding throughout the Ripple Estate. Please don't panic. Madame Julie's only injured. Let's get back to the village.
As for you and your accomplice, shh, shh. Neither of you are getting away.
He's so angry. Oh.